Today, Precarious plays
The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. This place is beautiful. It's also uncanny.
Yeah.
This is like no other place that I've seen so far in the game.
It's not really like any other place in Zelda, except maybe one.
The fields, Is this the goat guy? No.
No, that's, Georg, I think.
George. Is this goat guy?
Yeah, that's Goat Guy.
Hi, goat guy.
I mean, this sort of demi-plane, right? This, I guess, there's a place that's kind of similar in Ocarina of Time, which was like the Realm of Light, which I think that's where you and Zelda are towards the end, whenever she plays the ocarina for Link and sends him back into the past, very sorrowfully. You know what, while I'm thinking about that, it's a little disconcerting to think like, man, she probably can't help it. She probably has like a little crush on Link, but she is an adult woman that lived an entire life, and he is a kid that warped into an adult body.
Yeah.
Be very careful, Zelda. So, the thing that I was thinking of, there's a realm where you are transported to actually interact with this Link in Twilight Princess. I think it has sort of a snowy feel. Sort of a snowy feel to it, but a sad Stalfos version of this Link teaches the hero of Twilight swordplay in that game. So
This lined up just right.
I don't know how this one is gonna go because it's some very precise rolling. I think one of the things that you need to come to grips with is letting go of the control stick once you start rolling, because I think if you impact those at full speed, straight on, it does the work for you and you don't have to move the control stick at all. So, good job getting over here, but you have failed.
What?
Because there's no way to pick up enough speed to keep going.
Oh.
See, it's...
So I have
get
to
a
make
feel
it. So
for
I gotta
it?
hit this and make a turn.
No, it turns for you when you hit it at full speed, which is why you just line it up really well and then pray, I guess. So you can just jump off any old place. I'm not sure if you take a lot of damage from it, but you have a ton of fairies. Oh, no damage. And that's why the pots are there, because they give you the magic you need to try again.
Everyone is always searching for the magic you need to try again. It sounds like the title of a Disney movie, or no, Disney song in a movie about
No, it sounds like a making of documentary of a Disney film.
Yeah.
That like, you can see my feet.
You see my feet. Okay.
It feels like the kind of thing where like they tried to make a movie, but then they had to put it on hiatus because like the technology wasn't there.
Yeah.
And then a decade later, they were like, we found the magic that we needed to try again.
All right. So full tilt and then let go of forward.
Yes. Once the spikes occur. But you can't let go of the. You can't let go of the roll button.
I don't know why I did that. I'm going to go.
I'm gonna go in the pit where I belong.
Yeah, with the other refuse and see if I can find the magic to try again. That's the new game, new name of this documentary that we have inadvertently created about Zelda. No.
looked really surprised.
Oh, this is... Well, I felt really surprised.
You focus on the gameplay. I'm going to say more words.
Okay, I'll focus on...
Because I don't know if I did an appropriate sales pitch last time. Because I think one of the most troubling arguments online that I see everywhere, it's people trying to compare Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask and suss out which one is. But actually, no, that's not true at all. What people tend to do is, from what I've observed, they just reflexively say like, "Oh, Ocarina of Time, one of the best games ever." Right, easy. Perhaps without remembering or considering Majora's Mask. The problem is that Majora's Mask is better. It's really easy.
It's really easy. It's one of the best games ever.
Oh no, here's the thing. It is observably, but like, so there are arguments where it's like Ocarina of Time is longer, like it has more dungeons. And I would say that the side content and the quality of like the side quests more than make up for that. I would say that the dungeons themselves are broadly superior to the ones in Ocarina of Time, because I don't know if I should hold it against Ocarina of Time, because I feel like it might have been something that was done on purpose. I think that there are a few dungeons that feel like stinkers. They feel... I don't think that the Shadow Temple, even as like a combat challenge, because it feels like maybe that's what they were going for, because there was like a larger than normal number of Staphos, like sword and shield enemies that you can fight there. I don't know if it was a worthy use of a dungeon. Even in a game where there are, geez, what is it, like 5 as an adult, 3 as a kid, a couple of additional dungeons. You have to go full speed or you don't get there in time. You will not get spike growth quickly enough. So what you need to do is line up with Z targeting. Wait. No, you're not doing it right. Go into first person mode and aim that way. Get all the way up against the wall. And then go into first person mode and then aim right down the center. A little further to the right. There. Now return. And then curl. And then hold the stick straight forward, just straight up. And only let go of it whenever you... There. That's... no. Let me try one time. So that way I'm not just advising you from memory, right?
Yeah.
Also, there's something that I want to check, because I may have already misinformed you. Because I think that I see something over here. And I wonder if that's just like a little teleport pad that takes you back to the start. It probably just takes you back to the start, but I don't exactly know what that's for. Oh, but hey, it puts you right...
Oh, it does.
Where you need to be.
That's actually very kind.
Okay.
So if you can at least hit this.
And then...
So really, if you line up the first thing, you're going to get there, because it sort of ping-pongs you around. So it's a matter of lining up the first thing really real and just not touching
until there. So... But it puts you right where you need to be, so now try it.
Okay.
I think the problem is that
this is one of my weaknesses with the
very specific, like the reason why I'm not completely losing my cool is because this is the end game and it's giving me a lot of time to talk about things that I want to talk about, you know? It seemed like you touched the stick there and you didn't need to, but other than that, it was right on.
Okay. Nope. Well, If I can just clear the gap, I can get back to that teleportery thing.
But if you can clear the gap, I think that you should only aim for that teleporter if you get over there and you, obviously miss the chest, right? Chests, I should say. For me, it can stop and start with the masks. The fact that Majora's Mask looked at this huge array of items and said, it'd probably be a lot better if you could switch to the Zora tunic, optionally the iron boots, the boomerang, and then plus some other stuff, right? Like a magic shield spell, effectively your... Okay. I'm not 100% sure if you're just supposed to turn there because there's a ramp that goes up.
Or if I'm supposed to stop.
Let me get back to that part because... No. Let me get back to that part because I am still trying to keep an eye out for that heart piece. So there are two that I'm not sure if we're gonna complete on camera.
Yeah.
We'll do them, but I'm not sure if we're gonna finish this one or the Zora one because they're both a little bit tedious, right?
Yeah. This is...
You know what? The stick is moving. I think the stick is... Now, hold on.
My controller's broken.
Everybody calm down.
Okay.
I have played a game or two, and I can tell you that occasionally the controller is broken.
Occasionally.
I'm watching the stick, and whenever I let it go, there's a tackiness to it, and it's causing it to drift, which normally wouldn't matter, but see, it's drifting to the right. I'm not. Let's see if it matters. So that...
Here comes... Okay.
So let's see if there's anything... Oh, is it just a gossip stone?
A gossip stone?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Oh, no! Why would you put that... Nintendo, we're not friends anymore. End of episode. We'll come back once this is solved.